Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. James Chihuahua is under scrutiny for allegedly making fun of people with disabilities. He had taken to his Instagram the other day and had posted a video with the caption reading, "Addressing the rumours about me. I can't believe I finally get to show you guys this commercial I shot with Ole Henriksen to showcase 3 of my favourite products from them. It was one of the most fun days I've ever had on set. Check it out. #ad." Within the video, a message said, "Well, I heard he drinks like 39 pinkety drinkities a day," to which he responded, "False. Drinking takes way too long and everyone knows straws are bad for the environment," and he was hooked up to an IV that apparently had the pinkety drinkety drink in it. What are your thoughts on James doing this? Let me know in the comments. A fan had responded to this drama saying, "People will legit do anything for clout, including invalidating the lives of sick and disabled people while simultaneously stealing supplies that keep some of us breathing. Sighs deeply. My disabilities are not your fashion statement." Nick Snyder had responded, "Okay, when I saw the cringe clip of James Charles, my first thought didn't go to, he was making fun of disabled people during the IV scene. IV vitamin drips have become a huge craze recently. IMO, this is tits on an ant." The fan had further responded saying, "There is a fucking shortage of these medical supplies. This isn't about James Charles. This is about medical supplies being turned into a fashion accessory when people are dying because of supply shortages. This is about disabled people not having access to supplies they need to live." Another fan had responded, "WTF, is that James' screenshot? It's from his recent Instagram video. Apparently pretending to be hooked to an IV is in this week. What the hell is supposedly in the bags? Gross. His pink drink, I guess." He said something about how drinking is too labour intensive and how straws are bad for the environment. Someone else had stated, "Those are not IVs, those are feeding bags for those who are feeding tubes. Secondly, there is a shortage through the manufacture. I can only get the 500ml bag and not the large 1000ml bags that my son needs." Yeah, but I believe his intention was to have it look like it was an IV. The fact that he's not only making fun of our community, but also wasting crucial supplies when there is a clear manufacturing shortage is unbelievable, and it makes my blood boil. He's got 4 days worth of bags in that pic. I can't even get one. My kid is 8 years old, and there are so many babies that need feeding tubes to live and thrive. Not to forget adults. But knowing that kids aren't getting their supplies while a rich YouTuber is using them for props. Exactly. It's so infuriating that just because he's rich and famous that he gets to take supplies away from someone who truly needs them. Like, how does he justify the fact that he just cost someone 4 days worth of nutrition? This is literally my reality. How is that reaching? The feeding tube bags James used in this are in the manufacture shortage, and people are suffering or dying because they don't have access. The issue here is disabled people not having access to supplies they need to survive. This is my effing reality. Me and people in my community suffer because of these shortages. Because Becca couldn't drink a fucking Gatorade after a night out. Don't tell me I don't know about the accessibility and ableism issues plaguing my community. What are your thoughts on James doing this? Let me know in the comments. Now, James may or may not have gotten this idea off a famous fashion brand called Kim, who recently got backlash from the chronic illness community after it had models walking the runway during Paris Fashion Week wearing fake IV poles. Kim received backlash in the comments on Instagram, mainly from those who suffer from chronic illness, and called out Kim for co-opting what is a very serious illness and medical journey that many people have to go through for the sake of art. In more news, Jeffree star and Shane Dawson's second episode of their new documentary series was released yesterday, and it was insane. They exposed so much about the beauty community, I was shaking. So one of the biggest things that they exposed was the fact that Too Faced Cosmetics made $10 million off a product launch with Nikki Tutorials and only gave her 50 grand, which is absolutely insane, and I do remember there being some drama about that at the time. So far, the CEO of Too Faced has not responded to the drama. In fact, he's out in Hawaii living his best life. So I tried to get in contact with him to see if he wanted to make any comments on the drama, but he didn't reply. Wow. So Jeffree and Shane's series is off to a really great start. However, Jeffree recently took to his Instagram story yesterday to talk about how Daddy, one of his doggies, was rushed to surgery. And you know, Jeffree's gorgeous doggies are his life, they're his children, and he's already lost one of his babies earlier this year, so he was absolutely devastated. But he updated us all on how Daddy was doing.
I can't believe I even have to say this out loud, and I can't believe that this is really happening right now, but please, everyone, I'm asking you, please pray for my dog, Daddy. Oh my God. Okay, you guys. Daddy is only 3 years old. He has an autoimmune deficiency in his brain that we've been dealing with for months and months. He's been on medication. And 2 days ago, he started acting really weird. He's been in the emergency room. He has an abscess in his liver and he needs immediate surgery. And I'm just sitting here in this hotel room. I'm so fucking traumatized. I'm not home again. I'm out of town and he needs immediate surgery right now. Please pray for me. Okay, so Daddy is going into surgery in like 30 to 40 minutes. They had to call in a surgeon to come into the vet right now. Nate and our family is with him. And I can't fathom that this is even real right now, you guys. Like, so we're not gonna know what is, like, we don't know what's gonna happen for another few hours. He's gonna have surgery, and either it's gonna go good or it's gonna go bad. My God.
Hey everyone, I'm back in California and I got some really good news from Nate right now, and Daddy made it through surgery. The doctor said that it was as good as it could be under the extreme circumstances, and I'm just... There's so many feelings going through my head. My animals are my life. My dogs are my world. They're such a huge part of my family. And with just losing Diamond this summer, I'm just devastated. I'm so heartbroken, and I don't even know how to or what to feel right now except a lot of pain, and I just can't wait to see Daddy in a few hours. He's doing okay. I just can't even believe that any of this is happening. I'm so sorry, by the way, to everyone in Arizona. Obviously, we had to cancel the makeup class. I'm just at a loss for words right now, and we'll make it up to you. I know you guys don't care about that right now. I just always feel so bad in these situations, and I'm just so lost. I'm like, Nate's doing really bad. Okay, you guys, like, our dogs are our entire life. So he just got home. They want Daddy to wake up from the anesthesia and just have a few hours to chill before we see him. And I'm just sitting here like, all I want to do is be with him. And I'm gonna turn my phone off, you guys. I just want to update you. I know I was really hysterical earlier, and I'm just praying that he can recover and stay strong. And I know he can.
Shane Dawson had also taken to his Instagram story to talk about the situation and also the drama surrounding episode 2 of the documentary series.
Hey guys. First of all, if you saw Jeffree's Twitter last night, then you know he's been dealing with some stuff with his dog. So please keep sending him love and support. And he loves his dogs more than anything in the whole world. I don't think I've ever seen a connection between a person and an animal like I've seen with him. It's crazy. It's insane. And the dogs are such a huge part of the series, and they're just, I don't know. So please send him some love and support. And yeah. And I also wanted to say thank you guys for all the love on the second episode. I was so nervous about it. You guys know I hate talking about money. I've never liked talking about money. It's a very weird subject. I get embarrassed about it. There's a lot of layers to it. And I was really nervous that people would be like, why are you guys talking about this? Or this is too weird and specific. And the fact that you guys enjoyed it and saw, that was one of the most life-changing days I've ever had in my whole life. And it was crazy, and I'm just so happy that you guys connected to it and liked it. So thank you guys for all the support. I can't believe how this series is turning out. It feels very different, and I'm really, really proud of it, and I'm just excited. And we're gonna keep posting them I might change things a little bit. I feel like you guys seem to be more interested in the business stuff and the creation of the makeup than I was expecting. So I think I'm going to gear it more toward that and less toward like some drama-y type stuff that might have happened. I mean, it'll still be there, but I'm just excited that you guys seem to care about the business stuff, because that's like what I care most about, and like just the creation. So anyways, thank you for all the love. Send Jeffree some love, and I'll see you guys soon.
Now, sadly, Jeffree Star just posted to his Instagram that his dog Daddy sadly passed away. It's incredibly sad, but Jeffree should know that he was literally the best owner in the world to Daddy, gave him such an incredible life, and that dog was one of the most beautiful, happy dogs I've ever seen. Lastly, in today's news, Miley Cyrus recently took to her Twitter to go off at the media for constantly being obsessed with who she's dating. She had stated, 1. I know the public feels invested in my past relationship because they felt like they saw it through from the beginning. I think that's why people have always felt so entitled over my life and how I live it, because they've watched me grow up. But I am grown now and make choices as an adult. Knowing the truth details reality, people only know what they see on the internet. 2. Men, especially successful ones, are really slut-shamed. They move on from one beautiful young woman to the next, most times without consequence. They are usually referred to as legends, heartthrobs, G, ladies' man, etc., where women are called sluts, whores. I am just trying to thrive/survive in a man's world. If we can't beat him, join him. If our president can grab him by the pussy, can't I just have a kiss in an acai bowl? 3. I refuse to recluse and date from a home cause. A, that's not fun. B, extremely uncomfortable/puts me in a vulnerable position. I would like to share an activity with someone I am dating and not be stuck at home with pretty much nothing to do but Netflix and chill. 4. This dating thing is new to me too. I've never been an adult/grown-ass woman experiencing this. I was in a committed relationship for almost all my teens and early 20s, with the exception of a few breaks, which usually in those times I was working my ass off with not much R&R, and meeting and trusting people in my position is really tough. Don't effing pity me, not what I'm asking for. I have a great life and I wouldn't trade it for privacy, but please don't make this awkward for me. I'm trying to make light and, like always, make fun of myself / and the public's perception of me. Get used to me dating. This is where I'm at. #HotGirlFall. Kendall Jenner had responded saying, I feel this, live your life, girl. What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.